Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm getting ready to film some stuff for my other channel. I'm doing some like character work. So I decided that I'm going to do my makeup, which I already did, but I'm going to review a brow product for you guys that I was sent from iMethod. I actually have two products and I've worked with iMethod before and they were kind enough to email me and ask me if I wanted some of their new brow products, and I said yes because I really like the brow products I got from them before. So they sent me two things. I have this volumizing brow gel, which we're gonna give a shot, as well as this brow stamp thing. So this is what we're gonna start with. This comes with a whole bunch of stuff. So you get two spoolies, which will need to blend everything. The stamp itself, I got mine in dark brown. So this is color number 2. And if you look in the lid, there is just a little thing of powder. And then you get the little stamp and you just, it has a spring and you go like that. And then it deposits powder onto the sponge and then you just close it. And then it also comes with a bunch of brow stencils, which we will use. So there's like left and right packages. And then there's a little instruction guide. So I guess the first thing that we need to do is pick a stencil. So it says on here that the stencils were created according to the measurements of the golden ratio, so they may not be perfectly fitted to your exact eyebrow growth. So you can actually email them and get different colors if it is not different colors, different shapes if it doesn't adhere to your eyebrow. So first we have to pick a eyebrow shape, and we'll just open this up and see what we have. I mean, obviously you can probably use these to change your brow shape. So they come like this and you just pop the little thing out. First we have this shape, which I kind of like. And they have names on them too. So this one is Heroine. There's like the Queen eyebrow, which is like pretty close to my natural shape. This is the Sexy brow shape. This one's very arched and a little bit thinner. We have Elegant, which is very like 90s and round. We have the Shooting Star shape. I don't know if you guys can actually see the difference between shapes. And then we have the Confident brow, the Party Star, which is super round and arched, and then we have the Youthful brow, which is just kind of straight out. So let's pick one here. I think I'm gonna go with the first one, the Heroine brow. So I'm gonna pop this out. Okay, and now we have the stencil, and you can see it just kind of, you just line it up like this, and then you stamp over top. So let's give it a shot. Just open this up, and then we're gonna line it up with our brow. So it gives you little lines too to go by. So I think the hardest part is just gonna be holding this on while we stamp it. And it says start, like, put more in the back and then really lightly in the front. Okay, so I didn't get it completely. I want to get closer so you guys can see. So just make sure you hold it down completely and go over top of your brow. So I didn't get very much of the tail. This is kind of like trial and error with this because you have to figure out how much of the tail you want to be filled in. But the powder seems to move around pretty easily. Now, I guess if your brows, I don't know why you wouldn't just flip it and put it on like this, but they give you one for each side. Now that we have one side done, I'm just gonna spoolie the powder. And you can see, I think I'm the reason that this tail looks a little funny. But it does make it a really quick way to just fill your brows in. Also, I think this color is a bit light. However, that is not their fault. Oh, there's actually more stencils in here than I thought. There's a whole lot. So there's like a nobility brow and a classic brow. So I just have to remember that I use the heroine brow. So let's try with this other one to stamp it a little bit more successfully. Okay, let's find it here. Okay, pop that out. Oh, they're going the same way. So I guess they just send you 2 sets so that you can reuse them if one gets like dirty or something, which kind of makes sense. So let's line it up, ridge and all, hold it on, and apply the stamp. Just make sure I got it lined up. Then real light in the front, heavier in the back. Make sure we get all the way down too. So taking it off. Okay, I definitely need to go over it again, maybe get some more of the product on the stamp itself. So again, just line it right back up, hold it down, and go over it again. All right, there we go. So we have that on there. And then like I did before with the spoolie, just fluff it out. I like the idea of this product. I think it makes it a lot easier, especially if you're just starting out or you're like me, where you kind of have thin brows and can play with your shape quite a bit. So they are very light though, compared to like the wig I have on, but that's more like my fault than the product's fault. So this is it for the brow stamp. Now let's throw on some of the brow gel and see if it makes them look better. So I got this in shade number 1, which is brown, and the other one is shade 2 brown. So I think I got it in light brown, which it's a little bit lighter than I would think, but okay, we're gonna open the brow gel. Comes in this little mascara-like container. And then there's just tips and tricks in here on how to use it. Comb upwards towards to tame and tint, back comb to reinforce, comb upwards again to set. So that's with a clean brow. So I have obviously the powder product on, but this is definitely a darker color. So we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna brush them up. As you can see, it's definitely adding some volume to my brows. And we're gonna back comb them like they said, and then go back over them to make them stay. So this is with the brow gel on one. Let's do it on the other. Make sure it wasn't just a fluke. So like I said, just brush them up. Then back comb and back down so they lay the way you want them to. And that's it for this. Obviously brow gel, super easy. You don't need a stencil for it or anything. But yeah, that is it. So if you guys want to order from iMethod, I don't get paid or anything from you guys ordering, but I will link the products down below. I'll have my review on Amazon and everything, and I will see you guys in the next one.